Hey everybody, welcome back to the Halloween Hotel. It's Brad here, and I wanted to take a quick moment while I was in the middle of doing my last panel here for the asylum and just quickly show you guys how I do the brick pattern on the 1-inch foam. It's pretty easy. You only need 3 things. We got the heat gun right here, a spray bottle full of water, and then over here on the other side I have a router that I bought from Harbor Freight. And basically all I do is I figure out what size panel I need. This panel is only 5 foot because it's not going to be a full wall. There's going to be wood below it. So I'm only need a 5 foot section. So I cut out 5 foot section, and then I put a ruler from here all the way down there on this edge, and I measure every 3 inches, which is these lines right here. These lines are every 3 inches. I do the same on the other side, every 3 inches. Then I take a 4-foot board that's nice and straight, and I just line up the tick marks, and I'll just take a really sharp pencil across to make these lines all the way down so I get them all, and I alternate the brick pattern. How I do that is this panel's 4 foot wide, so I start right here with the first one. I go in 4 inches, and then it's every 8 inches. You can see all the way down. It ends with a half brick, and the next one is 8 inches all the way down, and it alternates back 4 inches in, 8 inches all the way down. This piece right here I kind of messed up, so I'm just going to leave it missing because it's okay. And you can see how it just alternates all the way down. And then once I do that, what I do is I take my spray bottle like so. I'm going to spray it. And I take my heat gun. And so the water that's on top here is going to keep it nice and cool, so when I put the heat gun on it and it melts it down, it's going to give it a little bubble effect. You can see right there. I get kind of close. You can go further away when I'm just trying to get this over with kind of quickly. You see it kind of gives it a marbling effect. Kind of makes it raise up. And you can add water as you go if you want. You'll be able to tell if you need to add water, because it will go really, really fast if you need to add water. This is holding up pretty good because I just sprayed it. And then what you can see is you get this texture right here. You can see where the water was still on there. It's still a little wet. You can see where the water was on there, and it gives it this nice brick texture. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this whole panel right here. I'm going to do the whole panel. And this is just a piece that I cut out for the window that I can use for the doorway eventually. And then after I do all the panels, I'm going to pull it outside. I'm going to paint it bright red. And then I'm going to paint gray in here for the grout lines. So again, pretty simple. The foam's not really that expensive, but I definitely suggest you get the 1-inch foam. If you get anything thinner, a lot of these things come with seams right here. You can see the seam that's kind of all the way down. It's so you can break them apart, and you know there's 3 of them here. There's one at the halfway point, and then one on about 8 inches over on each side. So you just got to be careful of those when you hit them, and just make sure that you don't hit them real hard with the heat gun. If you do, it's going to separate. So like I said, that's the brick pattern. This weekend I'm going to finish this facade up, and I'll do a video on how I did it. But it should be a pretty good one. It's going to be a little time consuming, a little bit more than the ones that I'm used to doing. So like I said, I just thought I would stop real quick, do a quick video so you can see how I do this. If you have any questions, just make the comments below. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. And until next time, see you later.